One of our own. Sven is resolved to take part in the coming battle. Eliena, we've briefed Erenville on everything that has happened and sent word to the others. We've now but to consider what our next actions will be. Slap that guy in the face and then turn him off. Yay! Calyx has offered you the opportunity to confront him directly. And though it feels much like striding face first into an ambush, we have little choice. If we are to destroy the memories he supposedly has stored in the upper reaches of the mesoterminal, then that is where we must go. While I'm still upset at being deprived of my moment, I nevertheless did my due diligence. I can confirm that the relay we found was indeed transmitting surveillance data to a device somewhere in living memory. When you go to fight Calyx, pray let me fight alongside you. Let me fight for the memory of Otis and Zelenia, and for the other Sven I may have become. But most importantly, for my beloved kingdom and a joyful tomorrow. After all this, why did he keep the real Sven inside? Considering it was his decision. Like, could have just let her die. It has always been your fight as much as ours, if not more. Thank you for understanding what this means to me. Dude, I'll be coming with you as well. You know my reasons. Erenville. It hardly needs saying, but your fellow scions also have every intention of accompanying you in battle. So adamant were Alice and the others on this point that they have already left for living memory. I am more than ready to do the same. Okay. I'll keep patrolling the streets for signs of trouble, especially from anyone wearing neo-regulators. Should you need anything from me, I'll be on standby here in the back room. I really want to go with you too, but I know I can't. I know that sometimes you have to be patient and trust in your friends. Power of friendship. Oh, Eliena, Cryo and I think that we should talk to Gossen before we leave for living memory. Why? Under Calyx's direction, preservation has helped shape Alexandria's society for centuries. Taking him down will have serious consequences, and we need to warn the officials in charge about what we intend. Okay. Justifications aside, we shall be acting against the wishes of all who desire to become endless. Exactly. We don't know if Gossen will approve or oppose our chosen course, but either way, leaving without a word is the wrong thing to do. Come, we should be on our way. Resolution first, yes? Be safe, everyone. We'll see you when it's over. And this is a classic.
I see. A difficult situation. In the absence of an official sovereign, I agree that it is not preservation's place to dictate the future of our nation. However, I also cannot simply take a side and declare my support for your efforts to defeat Calyx.
Is that because of the new regulator you wear?
I've yet to register it. I find myself caught between the fear of dying and the desire to carry out the duties of governance. My greatest concern is how we shall stem this ever-increasing terror of mortality when becoming endless is no longer an option. And that's to say nothing of the recent slaughter committed by our own soldiers. The fact that such violence was perpetrated for the very purpose of creating endless will, paradoxically, make it more difficult to endorse your chosen course. It may not seem logical, but for those who lost friends and family in the attacks, halting the creation process altogether would render the deaths of their loved ones utterly meaningless. Is it not cruel to rob them of what little solace they could claim, when we have only just learned what it is to mourn? Tell me, how are we meant to overcome such tragedies?
We stop begging others to teach us for a start.
Good one. Oh, hey, Lucas here.
For the longest time, we've been protected by Queen Sphene and the systems put in place by our forebears. The hardships and responsibilities of life were distant things, and we felt entitled to our comforts, even as we barely noticed those who risked everything to keep us sheltered. But no more. From now on, we need to learn on our own. How to live with the promise of death. How to endure the pain of loss. We may never learn to love such things, but we may learn to survive them. The people beyond the barrier, even the Alexandrians of old, they've all had to live with these fears. There's no reason we can't do it too.
What are you all doing here?
Malachite called us in, and the Oblivion members briefed us on the current crisis. You don't stand idly by while your house burns down. We came together and thought about how we could help.
Long story short, we've decided to join the fight alongside Oblivion. I say fight, but we're well aware of how little use we'd be in actual combat.
A battle of ideas, on the other hand. Now that we might be qualified to do something about. We'll talk to our neighbors and do our best to quell their fears. Convince them to make the most of this life and enjoy all it has to offer. Perhaps that will help to ease your burden.
It certainly will. Even if a few are assuaged by your words, it will make things easier.
Those who have already registered will be difficult to sway, but there are still many who waver. Those are the ones we'll concentrate on.
Gossan, if you truly care for the people of Alexandria, then now's the time to start thinking of ways to prevent more deaths.
Were I to become endless at the expense of my countrymen's lives, I would regret it for the rest of my existence. forgive my weakness. When the people have lost their way, it falls to the government to support and guide them. Alexandria can rise above this sorrow and find its way forward once more. Is that not so, Your Majesty?
Oh,
Indeed it is.
he knows too? Oh my god.
No, that wasn't... what I meant to say was...
Okay, too late.
Down, Sphene.
Amity, you used her name.
Oh my god, everybody ruined everything. What? How are you laughing? You knew
The
too?
perfect resemblance to our beloved Queen Sphene has not escaped our notice.
Ah, okay.
Yet we also understand that you are not her. Having to live in secret, unable to share who you really are. That must have been hard on you. When you come back, please tell us all about yourself. I imagine yours is a rather outlandish story, but we're eager to hear it all the same. You're
Holy
one
shit.
of us, an Alexandrian, and we don't abandon our own.
Put her back on the throne.
I promise to return.
Fuck yeah.
And when I do, I look forward to speaking with you all.
Now that was funny. Everybody just pretended they didn't recognize her. Everyone was so warm and welcoming. Alexandrians are, as ever, a stalwart people, but too fragile because of this no-death thingy. Like this Gossan person. How glad am I to be home. Thank you, Gossan. This decision must have been difficult to make. If only I could claim the courage to do so. The courage to do so came from within. The final push came from Alexandria's citizens and their bravery in taking the first step towards change. Speaking of which, can I ask you to lock that neo-regulator away where no one can get to it? That should prevent the registrations from reaching the target number. I should be glad to do so, but I fear it would be to no avail. According to our most recent surveys, the number of neo-regulators in circulation exceeds the stated 5,000. Bugger. I surmise the surplus units are to account for those like myself who have had a change of heart or are otherwise hesitant to register. Ah, that does sound like something Calyx would do. Well, we'll have to face him either way, so no point in delaying the inevitable. On to live in memory! Whee! Whee's my... Alright, let's fucking do this. Airville!
Things seem much the same.
So listen, you have nothing more to fear than any other normal day. Deep breaths. We'll get through this.
You'd be telling them much the same if you were here. I suppose it falls to me now.
Ah, Mama Claudia. The little charm. Oh. Or a keychain, whatever. Ishtola, always strikingly beautiful and smart. Just the whole package. Is also powerful. It's good to see our comrades hale and girded for battle. As for us, we've been ahead to inspect the lay of the land. There were no changes of note, aside from with the mesoterminal itself. Why? What's happened to the mesoterminal? The wall has receded to provide a convenient entrance into the structure's interior. There was no such ingress when last we were here, so we must assume that Calyx has since manipulated the terminal's electrope, all to facilitate his most gracious invitation to the upper levels. Ugh, an invitation I am eager to accept. For the sake of all who love Alexandria, I will not yield nor leave them to despair. Alright. A terminal invitation. Ishtola would proceed to the muscle terminal. I believe everyone determined to be here is present and accounted for. Shall we make our way to the terminal? We would not wish to keep our insistent host waiting. Fucking dumbass. No, reclamate. Talk to me. Well, here we are again, facing another battle to decide Alexandra's fate. This Alexandria has to grow up and do things on their own. For 4 centuries I slept here. Upon awakening, I found the world as I knew it had changed. I was so frightened at first. I couldn't recognize a single thing and thought everything I loved had gone to dust. Yet beneath the unfamiliar surface, much remained the same. For that I give thanks to Otis and Eliena and their royal knights who laid their lives on the line to defend our way of life. I thank every Alexandrian who believed in our future and passed on our legacy. I thank my other self who so loved this kingdom of ours. And I thank you all for kindling this hope in my heart, this courage to take up arms and fight once more. So let us make our stand together and fight for what we hold dear. Flashbang is not what I hold dear. The kind and gentle Queen Sphene was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria, a devourer of worlds. We will rise to the challenge that the Endless Fiend could not. That we shall. Her wish to see Alexandria endure is one I am happy to fulfill. Let's head inside and finish this. In the upper reaches of this terminal awaits the device which holds Calyx's memories. It falls to us to make the climb and destroy it once and for all. Aye, we must bring matters to a definitive end. We'll not suffer him to cause Alexandria further harm nor claim the key. The Queen entrusted it to Eliena for good reason, and besides, it would be a tragedy indeed to relinquish a relic with so much research potential. I know, right? Apparently, Calyx thinks he's taken your measure. I urge you to correct that misguided assumption. Yes. I wholeheartedly concur, yet would still counsel caution. Oh my god, Alfino. That he would be so bold as to extend us an invitation bespeaks tremendous confidence in his preparations. Well, you're right. Come, friends, we set forth into the midst of dreaming endless. The Mesoterminal! Fuck yeah. Yay. Of course, it's another banger. Let's go.
Ah, you've come. I'll begin by wearing you down.
Okay.
Memories of a physician. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
Bitch. Okay. What? Nya. What? Wait. What? What? I'm not sure what that meant. What? What? What just happened? I don't know what happened. There was a lot of things on the screen.
lizard.
He's drugging you, you're starting to hallucinate. Oh my god! Huh? Oh no! I have no idea what's going on! Okay. I died again. Thanks for the lizard. Not Patrick, bien. Alright, sorry folks, I am very confused. Okay, let me see if I can understand what's going on. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, wait.
You've overburdened the system. No matter. It served its purpose. These are loyal executioners. They shall deal appropriately with criminals.
Oh.
Your sentence is death. How long can you defy it?
The fuck? The fuck?
Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
What am I? Oh. I'm doing my rotation all wrong because I'm looking everywhere. Ah! That's not good. I'm scared. Where am I? What? Oh, hi. Am I supposed to hit you? Okay. What is going on? It won't let me go? Oh, come on. I died again. Okay. I died again. I have no idea what's going on. But apparently there are some nice mechanics going on here. I know lizard, I nuggy. I'm sorry, Bien. I'm sorry. I have no idea what's going on. Help. What is this? Okay. All right. I survived. Survived one mechanic. I don't know what this does. What did it do? What did it do? Ah! Okay. I'm alive! Dude, I barely know what I'm doing, honestly. Ah! Help! I'm confused. But this is pretty cool. This poor healer. Thank you so much for being so quick.
Very well. If one by one they fall, I'll send them all as one. Recall the anguish you felt when you faced death, and rise. Rise to defend your nation, your people, and your loved ones.
All of this because this motherfucker didn't want to die. Okay. Who's the nerd you're fighting? It's an 11-year-old nerd. Who's become a fucking AI for 400 years and simply cannot accept that he one day will die. As he did, because now he's a fucking AI. Okay.
An amalgam of memories. Let us see how it fares. It is the midst of the storm surge.
What is this? Oh god. I'm doing all wrong here. Okay. I don't know what's happening. What is this?
Countless lives are lost in the senseless conflict. The war swells in scope and intensity.
The fuck? I have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna follow the healer. They seem to know what they're doing. Oh, okay.
The bombs rain down without pause or mercy.
Do I want to be knocked off? What's going on? Oh no, Chick Buster! The tank died!
With every blinding flash.
Oh boy. I hate how first time is so confusing to me because of all the lights and everything.
Death is everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
Don't worry about me, just keep the team alive. I'm okay. Hugging the floor. What is all this oh, okay, I get it. Floor needs hugs too. I know, right? Okay. Where are you going? Oh no. Dude, what is all this? What is... Oh. Okay. Ah. No, no! Oh shit. I didn't mean to do this. I pressed by accident. I don't know why you're running, but I'm running too. Okay, I escaped for very little. By very little. What? I don't know. I have no idea. Ah! Okay. It's okay. It's better not to question it. Nope. It was such a fast dungeon. Oh, shit. Yay! They did it and carried me all the way through it. Thank you very much, everybody. Fuck you, Calyx. Fuck you up. I'll fuck you up. Success. Thank you, healer. You're very nice. Hey, got some extra stuff. And probably we'll have the trial, right? Like back to back, I think. It's usually how it goes.
Steam?
She's gonna burst into laughter.
Against us. They were from the time of the storm surge, before I was placed into stasis.
As far as we know, the only sector to escape the shutdown was the one containing Calyx's memories. Assuming a chronological system, every other memory stored in that sector would belong to people who lived around the same period in history as he did.
Calyx, how long have you pursued this madness?
We seem to have exhausted his defenses for the moment. I say we take advantage of this lull to press on.
I miss Alfino. He was a little absent. And Alice and the others and everybody. And Estinian, my favorite. That mad lad. Okay. Oh, hey, you bitch.
Calyx!
Well done. I commend your perseverance. The entirety of my memories are stored within this device. In the early stages of Endless Creation, we established several core tenets. One is a prohibition on memory duplication. Despite the inherent risks, I agree and abide by this. Memories are the essence of the self and should not be diluted. We each have our goals. You seek to destroy your target. I seek to reclaim the key. Shall we forego the posturing and begin?
Do not doubt that we are here to fight, and I do not mean to lose. Yet, as one born of the same era, I must ask, why do you pursue your evolution with such fervor? What do you hope to achieve with this eternal existence?
Your question is meaningless. I have ascertained a superior path to mankind's preservation, and that which must be done is that which I can do. What other reason do I require? Surely you have seen it. Traditional survival strategies are at odds with an increasingly complex society, leading to a breakdown of order. This course promises no liberation from pointless conflicts or inane tragedies. Physical traits do not represent the limit of our potential. Why then should we relinquish that potential when our hearts cease to beat? I realized it was past time that we corrected our heading. Nothing more.
Even then, you were always so single-minded. I too have a vision for the future, and your plan is not a part of it. I won't let you harm another Alexandrian.
Then fight we must. Thankfully, the entity I now summon will make short work of you and your comrades.
A summoning.
What now? What was that? A chill? No, something else. I feel so cold. So weak.
Why just her? Oh, it's happening to us. It's happening to everybody else. Or not?
Alexandria, a certain emotion is taking hold. The fear of death. Terror for the eternal darkness that will, without fail, engulf the lives of every living thing. Allow me to introduce it to you.
What? What just happened?
I got it! I got one!
Okay.
4,999! That's how many people he said they were up to! I made it just in time. Now to register. Death can't touch me now. I'm free of all that crushing fear. Forever.
Congratulations to all who have acquired a Neo-Regulator. We have reached our total of 5,000 registered users. The day of deliverance you were promised will soon be upon us.
Oh my god, what's gonna happen to them?
I'll give it back!
Oh, I thought he was dead.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. You think that's what I want?
Remember now. Remember your fear of dying. That terror will carry you across the threshold. Make of you an endless. Your prayers will birth a miracle which commands death itself.
What in the... What's going on?
Securing the requisite ether is simple. I need only reroute lightning energy from living memory. Then I encourage the populace to define its form through hope and thought and prayer.
Like a primal.
Such an abstract method, however, is rife with unpredictable elements. What I wanted was an entity that could defeat you with utmost certainty. To that end, I set strict parameters for a concept of my own design. It was a laborious task, one that required almost more time than I had, but I managed it in the end.
That's pretty.
And now, everything is in readiness. I bid you, come forth.
Oh, flashbang. The fuck?
What is that?
A primal summoning, and one defined by a concept, no less. How did he learn such techniques? Keep these close.
Ah, she still has them!
That is a false deity, brought into being through the prayers of the desperate and the hopeful. The talismans will protect your minds from being enthralled.
This is important. Glue it to you.
Do you still mean to stand against me?
You have much to answer for.
Assuming you win, the defeated ask no questions.
I like the design though, good job. The Ageless Necropolis! Oh, wowee!